You letting the grades show your age,
They show
man.
my age a little. I'm like,
Yeah, you got to get the gloves.
That's
Grandson,
crazy.
get in here.
You don't ever
Grandson.
look older than you do when you try to figure out something on the computer, boy. I
This
tell
is the
you
look
what.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't make
What?
no difference when they do that too. They do. I think I got it like
it's
I
like the
think.
letter's gonna get bigger. You be like, wait a minute. It's gonna make itself make sense in a second. I
In
know.
1
Grandpa,
minute.
you're on video, huh? I'm trying
Huh?
to take your phone off. You're on a video. I hear you. Huh? The voice
How's
line.
everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
Doing pretty
Terrible.
good.
Terrible?
Oh.
What's going
Terrible.
on, friend?
I'm trying to prepare my house for the holidays, and it's not going well. If I spend all of this money on this preparing the house, nobody gets a gift. I'm letting you know right now. I just spent $800 in new floors for bedrooms. We ain't even got them installed. $400 for paint. Okay? If this is what adulting is made of, 2 out of 10 would not recommend. This is Christmas. What did you get for Christmas? A new room. Get a new
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
I don't-
Kids won't appreciate how big a room is until they ended up with a roommate as an adult, and they'll appreciate how much having your own room is. Like closing the door, walk around and just your drawers, jacking off if you want to. This your room. You could do that because that door closed. They don't
Rolling.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Your roommate farting under the covers and then pulling it over your head and making you stay there.
Yeah.
Y'all call them roommate,
Mhm.
husband, same thing. Same thing. What's the difference?
Yeah.
I mean, I just got no roommates now. Now I'm roommate free. So this is
I
amazing.
did notice
This
that
a
you
new
got a new
spot?
setup.
You see the new background is a different
Yeah.
background now. You know,
Yeah.
I got a little arch, little doorway coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
No roommates comes, no furniture though. I see
Well,
nothing.
I mean, you gotta give it time, brother. I just moved in a week ago. You know what I'm saying?
Dion.
Hey, Herb, you stuck to your timeline though. You said you was gonna move in,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but right before.
He got an air.
Yep.
He got an air mattress and some plants.
Oh, no,
respected her.
I got a real mattress now, king size. You know.
Okay, but
No
is
box
there?
spring.
But
No
is
box
there a
spring.
head? Is
No
there a
box
headboard?
spring.
Is there
Huh?
a headboard?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
There
doing
is.
okay. I live a good life.
He was like, it's a headboard for a super king, but I got
I live a good life. I just had 6 roommates. You know what I mean? But now I ain't got none.
Hey, if you went from 6 roommates to none, if you sleep on the floor, you're still doing better than 95%. I am a plant. I'm gonna send you a plant. If you inbox me, I would like to send you a plant. You deserve that.
I
You
just
deserve
I
that.
just got a money tree. Somebody sent me a money.
Hey,
I'm just
you got the
looking
tag
great
on it
over
just to
here.
return it, huh? Got the tag on it to return it?
It's looking good.
Yeah, I would. Wasn't no money on it. Put that shit back. Put it back.
The money
We don't
gonna
want it.
come. The money, you gotta give it time. It's
Gotta
almost
get it, yeah.
Hey,
like waiting
was
for
this
Dion. It's like waiting
was
for
this
Dion
a-
hair to grow. It's gonna be slow. It's a
man.
process. But
You just gotta believe.
if you nurture it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Look at
Was,
the
was
follicles
this
right up in the
move
front.
out on purpose or was it a kick out?
What happened?
Was this move out on purpose or was it a kick out? Like, nigga, you ain't spending. You acted, nigga. You are unhinged. Get out.
I live downtown, so it's a bit of both. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Tahir showing off though. I just want to speak about it since
Oh,
he's
he's on
not
crazy.
right here.
Yeah.
Tahir is showing off.
He came back.
He got his fat hat on, but
Yeah.
if you look behind him, he wants everybody to take pride in his collection, and they should, because it's a nice collection.
Nice
But don't
collection.
show off to those of us who are less fortunate.
I didn't even
Like,
realize
don't-
that was behind me.
Oh,
What? That's crazy. You just strategically set the camera up right there.
No, it's
Inside.
it's on a random picture display thing. This isn't a real wall. That's the fake wall. But every time it's just something different. So I didn't even realize that was the thing behind me.
What if we find out that Tahir just holding people's sneakers at his house? Like he'd be like, "Yo, listen, man,
like it's a rental company." Yeah. What if he had like a rental company?
I'm in the closet, guys. This ain't real. That ain't real. That ain't real.
That's
funny. I can't even touch none of that. That's not real. All of that's fake behind me.
I know Afterpay when I see it.
Come on.
All right. I know Klarna when I see it now. All right. You call a little too crazy.
You trying to be humble because the IRS is watching. Afterpay, and niggas never let you forget it. I paid for one little punk ass flight to Vegas on Afterpay, and now Herm won't ever let me get over it. That's crazy.
I tell you what, every flight I gotta pay for is coming on Afterpay. Every single and my hotels. Because Marriott takes Afterpay.
I'm gonna tell you something.
For my hotel. Listen,
I started doing that.
To LA next week.
I started doing that when I decided. I said, "Listen, I'm gonna do Afterpay because if I don't enjoy myself, I'm gonna dispute the charges." So
that's all I'm saying.
You pay up front, the money gone. The money gone. Yeah. You pay on Afterpay, you dispute. Hey, that wasn't me.
Your rent on Afterpay?
No, I didn't pick up that rental car. That wasn't me. And I always wear a disguise when I go out of town now. So it's like you can't prove that was me.
Would you be disguised as?
A tall nigga.
Oh. Right. Right now,
that hat is a push shiesty. You just pull it down.
Right now, it looked like your Halloween costume is one of the mushroom people from Mushroom Land on Mario Brothers.
You just called me Toad, heifer?
Yeah, a woke toad.
The little mushroom
plumbers. Oh, I got to tell you about the princess.
Oh, how this pink toad has deceived us. We as Italians need to understand.
Got y'all running around here jumping on the back of turtles. And for what, huh? A woman that wants to get captured? Don't make sense to me, King.
I love Money to Hear. Money to Hear is the best to hear. This is amazing to hear. I love this to hear.
First of all, stop lying to these people. I ain't got no money, Herm. I ain't got no money. This is all cap, bro. All the shoes that you see.
That background, huh? About as fake as that background.
Listen, all of these shoes were bought secondhand. Okay.
You mean from your first hand to your second hand? You just passed it on over, huh?
Cash in delivery. That's it.
That's what I see.
Corey, this is what you don't understand, and Dion can attest to this. When you move in LA, you're not just paying like a regular deposit, like in most places. When you move in LA, you have to pay first and last month, and then like a deposit on top of that, and you have to pay because like what is it? He said he moved in a week ago, so that was still October. So he had to pay a prorate, right, to get in early, and then he's gonna have to pay rent right back. So that means Herm just dropped probably about 9 racks, easy, right?
Yeah.
So who really got the money?
Because you said let's do it. You was like,
who really got the money, Queen? Let's do the math. Herm. Let's add it up.
You seen a plant in here, and you see light bulbs. That's all I got.
And a king size bed.
In a king size. I've been eating light bulbs for dinner. Okay, I would love to have me a sneaker in this motherfucker. Just one. I've been walking around with socks. Okay,
this is how I know Tahir got money because the back of his heels ain't dirty. You drive, you got like the little dirt on the rubber. He cleans them mugs nightly.
He has no drive with my shoes on in the car. I have driver slippers in the car.
That is money. That's money.
That's not money. That's just a good investment. You're gonna continue to mess up that bottom of that heel on your driver foot. So just take your shoes off and keep some small slippers in your car. Just
that's
put them
money.
In the
Nobody is doing all of that. Nobody.
It's just responsible. It's just responsible.
Maria to clean your shoes nightly when you're at comedy clubs.
These ain't even my shoes. This is an overflow that they just allow me to use the backdrop of. Okay, these ain't my shoes. These shoes, I ain't worn none of these shoes.
It says
look at the bottom.
It says more mob behind you right there. More mob lane.
But look,
nice.
These are just overflow shoes for a store. I'm making a little money by letting them keep their inventory.
This whole time, this is actually cake. Look,
this.
You know what it is? To hear walk on his toes.
Yeah.
So So you know,
like these are my house shoes. They don't leave the house. These are my house shoes. On the other side is my.
He got driving shoes. I don't know no niggas with driving
that
shoes.
driving
Nobody
slippers.
wear any kind of street.
They're just slippers. They could be any
I'm
slippers.
sorry.
They could be
driving
any.
Do you have carpet in your car too? Is it plush? Yeah, I've heard of coming to your house and taking my shoes off before I go in the house, but taking my shoes off before I get in your car, that's a bit bourgeois.
It's not. It's just respecting my investment. If I invested this money in this good vehicle, I want to keep it clean, and your shoes won't allow it to be great like that. So you can sit down on a seat, feet still outside the car. You take your shoes off. I have guest slippers. They're just like the house slippers, or you can put the booties over.
You know who do that, and I would take that back. I'm going to tell you who does that. People in LA. You want to know why? Because I realized this when I was there last week. You were in that car so fucking long, it feels like you're in the house. You should have on house shoes.
Yeah.
I don't understand anybody with any kind of sense and patience living in a place like LA.
Yeah.
What do you do all day aside from being stuck in traffic?
Oh, boy. Yeah,
what do you do? Y'all say, we don't leave the house during this time to go on because
you in too deep.
Yeah,
I came in when I was 19.
What freeway you got to take? You be like, oh no, I ain't gonna make it for a couple hours. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna do myself like that. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, let me turn this podcast on. Let me watch this sermon. I'm gonna do my destination.
When you ain't got no car, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about all that. You
got some trains.
But no,
hey, sweetheart,
Herm ain't
come to my house.
Train. Listen, Herm ain't never took nothing but an Uber Black. I ain't never seen him hop out of no Prius, no Camry. No, nothing. It ain't if it ain't an Uber Black, Big Herm ain't
doing it.
Herm is 6'6". He's 6'6". What backseat is he gonna get in?
Not a one.
Y'all know what the broke nigga display case is? That's
What's
the
that?
Bus.
Yeah.
I ride that.
When the last time you been on the bus, Herm?
Let's be real.
And I don't even know you, bro.
Cross your heart. Swear to God.
Listen, I literally have a.
Look, you see the lie? You see the lie?
I have a whole set about the bus. I'm telling you, I ride the bus all the time. Not as much anymore, but a lot.
Exactly. Not as much anymore. I don't anymore.
Only because I'm getting funnier and they paying me now to tell jokes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before it was just me. It was
I'll be
preying on Section 8 women. That's why he be going on the bus like one of these women who likes this tall ass nigga. Hey, sweetheart, with the baby right there. How you doing? Can I sit next to you? You gotta
in your car.
In your car.
Herm, Dion, I'll be out somewhere and just by happenstance, somebody will let me know where the next move is. Like, all right, this the after party, this after hour spot right at. So I'll pull up, you know what I'm saying? Grateful to have gotten the information, excited to be here, just motivated about life. Herm already out there leaning against a S63 Benz, you know, feet kicked up, smoking with like well-known LA artists. I'm talking like It's by an artist named Blue the Great. You see that? Right? Ask Herm how many pairs he got.
Bill, you're a liar. Why are you lying on this holiday, man?
Herm go to the Nike headquarters and go grab 3 of these when he want to. So all that, I'll be on the bus. Yeah, nigga, when you hang with rich people, you take Uber Black. Yeah, sure, you don't have a car. We get it, Herm. You're not like us.
You're a sick human, man.
You believe them, Miss Correy?
I cannot relate. As you can see, I'm doing this cast from inside of a Jeep Wrangler. I share a house with 8 other people, so I feel you're 6. Okay. Apparently, in about 2 more months, there'll be another person moving in, and apparently, we're gonna have to take this motherfucker to the ceiling. Okay. All of my shoes, I walk, run, drive, work out, kick ass, all in the same one shoe. If the heel wear out, it's just a worn out heel. And then I'm going to turn it into a fashion statement because I'm a cold motherfucker and I set trends. Now everybody going to wear they going to want to wear their heels.
That's my friend.
But what shoe is it though?
Oh, it's what is this? It's a Nike Air Max. It's an Air Max.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good shoe.
It's an Air Max. It's a working woman's shoe. It's something that, a Black female comic trying to get on some of these flyers has to wear because she can't get the Jordan with the little, them expensive ones that I can't even talk about.
That's a big nurse shoe too. You know what I'm saying? You can be a nurse. That's a big nurse shoe. That Air Max.
Big nurse shoe.
Air Max is definitely nurses.
You know what I'm saying? Not big nurses, but a big nurse shoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's a popular. You mean like popular nurse shoe? Gotcha.
That's definitely a nurse shoe. That's like
you need that comfort when you're making your rounds.
And when they want to get cocky, they have to match in their little.
Because you can't wear this down. That's why you can't wear this down when you drive.
Yeah.
When you drive this far, you can't wear that down. That's why I got to wear what I can't wear down.
Nike gave Herm a bed with that at the bottom of it.
That's crazy.
Air Max bed.
Wow, shock.
We not the same, Herm. You just live a different life, man. We can only strive to live the life you live, bro. Like
they not like
it's
us.
Just different.
Dion got LED lights in his background. Look at that. He got a bookshelf. I don't even have books in this.
Now he's just reaching, Dion. Now he's just reaching. That's all, Dion. You see him trying to
deflecting.
He's trying to deflect.
How about? No, is that a bowl of? I don't know if that's a bowl of fake fruit behind Dion.
Look at that.
What is that on the shelf? What's that? I can't see it. Yeah. What's that? What is that? Oh, another plant.
Wow, look at that.
You just in the horticulture. You just horticulture, huh? You just out here. You just a culturalist. You can't grow hair, but you can grow plants.
Man.
Like, come on, crazy.
$7 home goods, yo.
I've never seen somebody have a succulent bouquet. Dion is bougie, bro. He got a bouquet of succulents.
I think you bougie because you knew it was a succulent. I thought it was a dandelion.
I thought you was complimenting me. Are you calling me succulent? I didn't know that was the name of the plant.
This is stupid. This is why I don't come on here. This is why I don't come on here.
Are you calling me succulent?
Listen, this is my issue. Dion, I've never seen Dion with anything less than a clean baldy. That's how you know when you're getting a lot of money. When you're
why y'all deflecting? Hey, start the show. What are we doing?
We ain't started the show yet.
I thought it was almost over.
This was just the opening dialogue. I just wanted people to see how ridiculous my friends are, how rich and amazing my friends are. That's all I was
doing. Take your hat off, man. Let's see who got the fresh body. This is like a week.
Right now I look like George Jefferson. That's why I'm telling you this man ain't coming on.
I don't understand why people like y'all who with the George Jefferson ability. Like you have it don't all the way growing.
I worked hard for this George Jefferson.
Like, why don't y'all talk to y'all other brothers about just letting go? Like y'all
no. Time out. I'm not one of those. I'm actually a great looking bald brother. I just didn't shave this morning. That's what I'm saying. Someone that is a great looking bald brother, because if you don't, you'll have the George Jefferson. I'm talking about your brothers that be outside with their sunroofs missing. Mm-hmm. And they still trying to hold on, especially the dreads. I'm dreading the dreads. I'm dreading it. Everybody almost on Stevie Wonder time right here with it. I don't care if it's down here. If it's only right here.
They hold on to what they get complimented from the most.
No,
I love your hair. I love it. Oh, I got this is where I had them back in high school. But I can't let this go. This is my Simpson. I can't let my hair go.
A lot of those people is non-religious. They don't have God in their life.
Is that what it is?
They atheists, so they just because they
and they delusional. They might be Geminis too, because I heard Gemini.
They ain't got nothing to pray for. They
might be Geminis.
You ain't gonna tell Stevie Wonder that though. Corey, you ain't gonna tell Stevie Wonder that. Tell him to his face, Stevie.
Who gonna tell Stevie? Who gonna tell Stevie to his face to do it?
What I want to do is fire the person who stands next to him that has not told Stevie.
Well,
now Stevie don't need eyes. Stevie don't need eyes to feel how dumb he looks right now. He don't need no eyes for that.
You don't know
common sense would tell you something is missing. You ain't got to see.
You don't know the standard. He never seen
people.
Do y'all know everybody in Stevie Wonder camp is blind?
Stop it, man.
Y'all didn't know that? I'm just telling y'all. Y'all gotta look it up.
This why you live by yourself. This is the reason. That's why you got kicked out of the fry house right here. Because you say shit like this and people just be looking at you and they was tired of you. Them 6 people was tired of you. Yeah, and you just happened to have enough money to when they kicked you out that you was like, okay, all right. It's cool. Y'all later, man. Okay. I'll go. It's me. It's not y'all. It's me. That's what happened.
Hold on. All right. We're gonna jump into this first topic. Before we do, though, I want to shout out our special guest today. We got Dion Lack. We got Big Herm in the building, and we got Correy B in the goddamn house. So we're gonna jump into this first topic right after this.
For a gift that's always on time and lasts a lifetime, you can't do better than Masterclass. With Masterclass, your loved ones can learn from the best to become their best. What's dope about Masterclass is it's the only streaming platform where you can learn and grow with over 200 plus of the world's best, all right? That's why Wirecutter calls it an invaluable gift, the gift of unlimited learning. And you can learn from any Masterclass instructor anywhere. I'm talking about on your smartphone, your computer, your smart TV. They even have an audio mode. You might want to take an improv class with Amy Poehler to conquer your fears in front of people. You might want to get into stand-up comedy and learn how to craft your set. You can take a class from Judd Apatow. I'm telling you, these classes really make a difference. 88% of the members felt like Masterclass made a positive impact on their lives. I personally took Samuel Jackson class, and here's what I love. You don't just learn something. You get key things for life. Someone who's getting into acting, I'm still learning how to audition and how to become a better actor. And one of the keys that Samuel Jackson said in there is that sometimes they'll just give you a script of a person or a character, and sometimes they won't even give you a breakdown of who and what that character is. So he was like, he gives them a background story for every character that he gets, right? He gives them a mother, a father. He gives them what their parents went through, how their childhood was, what their upbringing was. And I was like, yo, that's super, super dope. Because now you're not just reading the lines off the script, you're feeling the lines. You have became this character and you're reading the lines through that character's upbringing and what they went through. That is something that I would now have for life going forward when it comes to being a better actor. Plus, there's no risk. Every new membership comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Give your loved ones a year of learning with Masterclass. Masterclass always has great offers during the holidays, sometimes up to as much as 50% off. Head over to masterclass.com/squad for the current offer, all right? That's up to 50% off at masterclass.com/squad. SQUADD.
First topic of the day we have, you are trapped on a mountain. You can only have one. You bring a book to read versus a notebook to continuously write in. Now, with this book, it could be something you've never read. It could be something that you've already read. But at some point, if you've never read it, obviously you're going to finish it. And that's all you're going to have to read for 6 months. If it's a notebook that never runs out of pages. Somehow you'll always have at least 50 pages left for the entire time that you're there, that 6 months. So it's like, do you want to read a work that someone else created or thought of? Or do you want to be able to have something to write your thoughts down for 6 months, trapped on a mountain, completely alone?
It takes me about 6 months to read a book anyway.
I love your motherfucking honesty, bro, because I'm probably about the same. I ain't gonna hold you. Unless it's a book that like just grab. You know how many times I've tried to read the Bible and never made it past like half of Genesis? Like ever?
Yeah. It's a different kind of read. They should have just put pictures. Pictures would have been much better than that. Yeah, they should have just put pictures.
They got the picture versions. They do. They got the picture version of the Bibles. Right.
Yeah.
They have a whole comic book.
Yeah. Hey, now if they illustrated the Bible like a Marvel comic book, I think I'd be all in.
I got you. I can show it to you. It's really thick.
What else you got in there?
Whoa, Dion. Dion, children's show.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I can show it to you. It's really thick. Hold on, man. Shut your girthy ass up, bro. This is.
You got a hentai Bible?
Hey, Dion. Hey, big head.
Oh, she said, "Hey, thick head." Dusky.
Can you imagine that though? The disciples looking like the Avengers. He's like, disciples assemble. Seeing like Goliath.
Tahir has left.
He just left.
No.
But
I just have to
I-
take my fan off. I'll get you.
I
You
feel
just
like
take the hat off. If you take the hat off, you don't need the fan.
It's my condition day, Correy. Corey. I have to condition my hair and make sure the shit right for this weekend. Okay, so I can't do nothing to it right now. Just let the shit marinate, and then later on, the shit gonna be like a smooth ass, coily ass, thick ass stew, baby. Mm-hmm. You dig?
Now you back to the back to the thickness, huh?
Right.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, this is a lot. I'm uncomfortable.
Thick ass stew. Yeah, that girl needs to drink water.
I be telling people y'all my friends, but y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it for real.
No, I do not want it. I'd rather not.
Do you have a little bag up under there to keep it moisturized?
No. I mean,
you direct knit to hair?
Huh?
You direct knit to hair? Like,
oh no. So I basically yesterday I had it moisturized. Today I just left it. Like today I would normally like pick it out and then use the glove and everything, and I just ain't do it this morning yet. So I went on my morning walk and I had another Scully on. So it's just crunched down right now. But when I pick it out, it's gonna be illustrious.
And where do you put your tampons while it's soaking in? Because he's gonna be a bad bitch this weekend. He said, I'm going out this weekend, and nobody can tell me I can't go out.
Outside,
I earned it. We outside.
Yeah.
He was talking like this. You're a bad bitch here.
You're a bad bitch.
Tahir, do you hold your head back and let your eyes roll when you scroll, letting the condition out? Do you do this?
No.
His
Do
toes
you open
going
your
in.
mouth ever so slightly?
I'm still very much scared. I said I'm scared. I'm still very much scared of like water getting in my nose and shit. Like, so I hold my head back like this when I'm in the
You do not do that as a grown man.
I do too. I ain't gonna hold you. It stings,
Are y'all kidding me?
Hey, if I ever backstroke in the water, I'm like,
listen, I am not comfortable in the water like that. Yeah. So it don't even matter if it's a shower. Like I've almost drowned in the shower like 3 times in life. I'm not gonna hold you.
Can I be honest with y'all? Y'all both got some really big nostrils, so I'm sure water fills up so fast.
It's like a shot glass.
Y'all gonna drown. I see it.
Hey, like Herm, I don't know why you sit up there talking at the velocity that water probably bounces off your bald ass head. You probably not safe in that shower either. Your shit coming off like a sprinkler, like it hit your head. That's what the water.
All my showers be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta duck down the ground.
He ain't never cleaned his head in a day.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's telling us, bro.
It ain't never been clean, nigga.
He got dirty. They hit no water since the summer of '88.
Bottom part of his body's light skinned. He's our complexion here, right from the neck down.
When he shower, he got to do that African dance. Male hu babala. He got to get low. Male hu babala.
Wow. Hey, Aaron, why you hang out with these dudes, man?
Oh, I don't be with them, just online.
Okay. And you know what surprises me is Tahir being afraid of water. I've seen Tahir in water. He's very buoyant. Like he can float. Like he shouldn't ever be afraid. Like he's never gonna sink.
She just called me a fat ass in the nicest way.
Did
y'all peep it? Did y'all peep it?
I'm just saying that you should be a lot more confident because you're not gonna die. You're gonna float. That is for damn sure.
When you use the word buoyant, you describe ships, yachts, boats. It's like it's wide and hollow inside.
Lions.
We're going down. Grab onto something buoyant. Here.
She did all that. Hey, you know what seals it? You know what seals it, Dion? This right here. Oh, that's for damn sure. He ain't gonna drown. He's
not gonna drown. He confident. Don't worry about your nose. The rest of you are gonna be fine. Be fine.
You gotta listen to a black woman. She know best.
I know. I watched him. He never drowned. 7 days I watched him. He never drowned.
Friend.
But we're not in the water. I thought we were on the mountaintop.
That was personal business.
I thought we was on the mountaintop. We're not in the water. We on the mountaintop with a book or a notebook. Ain't that where we at?
That's what we doing, Fred. That's what we doing.
That is the option. My option is I'm going with the actual book. Because after 6 months, when you find my notebook, every day it's gonna say this is some bullshit. That's gonna be the whole book. 4,000 pages. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. That's gonna be the whole. Yeah, let me, because then when I keep reading the book, I can be a different character in that book every time. I can rewrite the ending. I got all kinds of stuff going. So give me the book.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch in. You know, I'm gonna be on my Lil Wayne Jay-Z. I don't need a notebook. We don't write our rhymes. You feel me? It's all right here, bro. It's all right here. But I need another book to read. I'm gonna need that book to read to get through those hard days. But everything else, you know,
man, books be
real
tearing my
G's move
ass
in
up.
silence like lasagna.
When it comes to like just finishing them, I'll get down. It's probably to like the last chapter, and I would just abandon the book. The only way, realistically, I finish books right now is from Audible. If it wasn't for Audible, I would be like Malcolm X's biography. That book is so fucking long, bro.
Why would you want to read
ad right
that?
now? This sounds like an ad.
No, it does sound like one, but no. It was just I was just
Why
keeping
do
it
you
real.
want to
Like,
read that?
I'm fascinated by Malcolm X's life. He had a crazy life, hanging out with all the jazz stars, hanging out with Red Fox. Like he's had a fantastic, amazing life. I won't say fantastic. He just had an amazing life.
I think that the reason you have a problem with pronouncing words, and I think that is why it takes you so long to read the books. I've seen, you stopped doing them reads. Remember, you used to read the sentence and it wouldn't go over well. And I understand that. That's why it take you so long. You and her. If y'all can't.
I'll let you know now. If I can't spell it, it makes it hard for me to read it. So
and don't let me read it out loud.
Her speaks in 5-letter words.
So
that's max.
No more words. Y'all just skipping over the word and the whole sentence in the book. You just be skipping over it, like whatever. Maybe I'll figure it out later on.
I'll come back to it.
Yeah.
That's why
the context clues in the rest of the paragraph will help me understand this sentence. So I'm gonna just keep going. Absolutely.
I miss Goosebumps. Goosebumps used to have a little correlating picture on the next side of it, and then I'm like, oh, this is tight. I know exactly what's going on.
Oh, that's what Monster is.
Used to run through those chapters.
What a monster is. I'm still laughing at Corey saying, why you want to read that? As in, like, why would you want to learn about the historical Black characters of our time? It wasn't like it was like Stephen Gutenberg, like a random person.
Watch the movie. Like this dude. The movie was 8 hours long.
The movie left out so much from his biography, and the biography was read by Lawrence Fishburg. So Lawrence Fishburg.
Oh, I don't want to hear
that shit.
I do not want to hear Furious Styles reading. I can see him right there with them little balls in his hand reading the whole thing. I don't want to hear Furious
I feel like he was doing it though. Because it was some cold ass parts in that book. Like when he was like, he worked for a madam. He used to have to go grab the Johns and they had to switch 2 different cabs to go back. That motherfucker lived a life, yo. He lived a life.
I don't care. She's like, she's like, I don't care about this.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't care about
this. If you saw it and it was 900 pages, it got 900 pages in it to hear. I'm not picking that book up.
So you
like she be reading them romance novels.
You don't want to read the Bible then?
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I don't want to be I don't want to be held accountable for some shit. If I don't know it, I can't be held accountable for.
If I don't know about it, I'm good.
I'm good. That's how I feel.
Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is
bliss, Lord.
You know you can't park here, ma'am. I never took the test, so I don't even know.
How am I supposed to know? When I didn't know. I almost got a ticket for jaywalking, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I don't even know what that is. But I'm not.
Down. They just made it legal in New York. They just made jaywalking legal in New York. I just read that yesterday.
What'd you say, Broady?
I said you be reading them romance novels, right?
So my best friend is an urban fiction romance guru. She has over 52 books that are bestsellers, Amazon bestsellers. She's cold, so I do. So every book is like my drug dealing baby daddy still loves my auntie. Like I read a lot of those.
Is it Quan Mills or something like that? The dude they be having my baby mama is pregnant by my great grandfather's pastor or something like that. It's like a long title.
Yeah, like I host the award show, the Gem Awards. It's a big award show every year in New Orleans, and you get all of these Black authors from all around the country coming. And when you get and the winner is Jim Jensen for His Dick Was in My Mouth First, Volume 2. Come on, yeah, and that about to get up.
That's a wild
Volume
title.
2.
It'd be wild. It'd be like the book be called "Bitch, I Ain't the One." 3.
Yep, bitch, and then the second one is Bitch, I Ain't the Two Either.
Hey, low-key, that's a fire title. Those are fire titles. Yeah, that's a good follow-up. Yeah. Well, let's put it to a vote, man. Let's put it to a vote before we get up out of here. What y'all going with? Y'all going with the book or y'all going with the notebook?
Book.
I want the notebook. I want to write. I want the
notebook too.
6 months.
Dion?
I'm going with the notebook.
Notebook. Let's go, baby.
Dion, you can't even spell.
So I'll figure it out. I'll draw.
No, I just say you're going to do hieroglyphics.
Hey, I'm going to just draw different pictures of me with hair every day for 6 months. Just different styles I can have. Like, all right, I'm going to get so good at it.
Someone's going to find y'all's notebook and be like, wow, this looks like an ancient language.
At least when you write, you can leave something behind versus like, hey, I wrote an incredible book. That's it. I'm dead.
Why nobody said that you was getting an ink pen? You just got a notebook. Now you got to figure out. You got to make like clay or dirt, and that's how you writing. Right? You got to figure. Yeah, getting blood. Yeah, ain't nobody said nothing. He just said you getting a notebook. He ain't said you getting no markers, no crayons, or nothing. See, y'all don't pay attention to the context.
He said we had one pen, and he said we had 50 every time we would get near the
end. I never heard one pen. And if you do, one pen is only going to last you 3 pages because you're going to keep scratching shit out.
Write slow. You got to write slow. We're going to jump into
one of those BS pens that you gotta shake up before they start working properly. That'll piss you off. You ready to write your book?
What if it's a quill? You got to dab it every time.
Oh, that's going to be a lot. That's going to be
We're going to jump into this next topic right after this. Would you rather be stuck on a mountaintop barefoot versus underground cave with no light?
What?
Man, give me the mountain, no shoes, nigga. In the cave with no light is nuts.
That mountaintop, you got to keep in mind, it's a mountaintop, so it's rigid. It's a lot of jagged edges, a lot of sharp edges.
How I get up there with no shoes on, though?
You got kidnapped, and they left you up there and took your shoes and was like, figure it out, motherfucker.
That's diabolical.
It's also snow up there because you know it's colder up there, so you walking through snow barefoot and on the rocks.
Put me on the mountaintop. Nigga, I will tuck my chin to my chest and roll down that bitch so fast. By the time I get to the bottom, my feet gonna be fine.
First clip, unconscious.
Listen to me. That's all that's gonna be left is feet at the bottom of the hill. That's it.
I'm rolling. Picture me rolling. Listen, picture me rolling. That's what I'm going. I'm rolling.
Her body thinks she's gonna be bundled up into a perfect snowball that it's just gonna roll down
like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And eventually, I'm gonna just stick my hand up. I'm here. Yeah. I don't need my feet. I'm rolling, bro. My back big. Okay, my back big. If you tuck your back real tight, like this, it like you'll be good. Like to hear, like you know what I'm talking about. To hear.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Miss Correy, that first clip at the bottom of that hill.
Is what at the bottom of the hill?
It ain't gonna be nothing but bunions at the bottom of that hill, Miss Correy.
I have amazing feet, so it don't even matter to me. It don't matter to me.
On the contrast of being in the cave with no light,
just
like, what was that?
You know what's in the cave?
But am I able to get out the cave? Am I trying to find my way out the cave?
Yeah.
Why am I in there?
Somebody took you in there and snatched your phone and left you.
And just imagine somebody is watching you with night vision on. You doing this?
It's like Silence of the Lambs in the basement.
I would rather be eaten.
Buffalo Bill is looking at you.
I would rather freeze to death than be eaten alive by rats and bats. I'm not doing it.
Who's there?
He never said no rats and bats is down there.
I mean, but it's a cave though.
Huh?
It's a cave though, Herm.
Now we add stuff, huh?
You ain't never been in the cave before?
Nigga, you hear
It's
distant
implied.
drops.
It's implied, Herm. It's implied that it's going to be some type of animals or rodents or something.
Hand raised. Implied is too many letters. Herm don't know what that means.
Okay.
You guys say it.
One can assume that if you are in a cave, then there will be some creature in that
So what you're trying to say is some shit might be up in the cave.
Anything
That's
can
what I'm
be in
trying to
there.
say. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Okay.
And you
Anything
can't
can be in
see
there.
it?
A
No.
bear could be hibernating. He up like, who the fuck?
You done ran
is
right
in
into a
here?
bear.
Mm-hmm.
No,
This is a nice couch that someone left here.
so
This couch is nice.
You just camp out on a bear, just lay on that bed.
Yeah, he look at you like, who touching my back? Oh hell! Okay, I was gonna go out for lunch. He's a Muslim.
Yeah,
I was gonna get
take my
takeout, but I guess I got the Uber Eats right here. The Uber Eats. Ooh.
Everybody eats. That's hilarious.
Man, that is terrifying. Can you be hearing distant noises from far away? Like, who's coming? What is that? Hey! And your voice is bouncing over the rocks. You like,
Who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
That's my
honestly,
that's the name of my my new show, my new paranormal show. It's all black people on it. We go into haunted places, and the whole show, all you hear is people going, "What the fuck was that? What
30 minutes.
30 minutes. What the fuck was that?"
whole time y'all didn't even leave out the car. Y'all just pulled up where the haunted house at.
Yeah, you in the parking lot the whole time.
Where the fuck is that?
Fuck is that?
Yeah. All right. Think about it like this, y'all. You can only last so long in the cold with your feet out. You're gonna die of hypothermia before you even make it down the mountain. You're not even gonna get close. Once your feet
no shoes. Everything else could be. You can have a whole suit, jacket on, cool hat, Tahir's hat, face mask. But you ain't got no shoes on.
If I don't have any shoes on, I'm taking Tahir's hat off and wrapping it around my feet. What's wrong with y'all?
Not
Y'all don't know
allowed
how
to
to
do that,
resourceful?
Corey. You're not allowed to do that. You got to be.
I mean, listen. You can like if you're on trapped on a mountaintop, right? And you got everything but shoes, right? You got on a shirt and a coat or a coat and a jacket or whatever. I would take off the sleeves off of one of those things and try to wrap my feet around a little bit. Now you ain't gonna have no cushion, but it might protect you a little bit. But once that shit get cold and wet,
it's done.
Now that's gonna make your foot
it's
fall
actually
off
worse.
faster.
Two places that you lose the most heat out of is your head and your feet.
It sounds like y'all need to roll real fast down the side of the mountain. Y'all not applying yourself. Go on in the cave. Go on in the cage with your stupid ass.
I'm going in the cave.
As soon as you go in the cave
Let me tell
and
you.
get bit by the bat, I don't want to hear nothing.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna go in the cave. Let me tell you, because first of all, my stature's a little smaller than y'all, so I wouldn't survive on that mountain. That cold would get me quick. I have low iron levels, so I'd probably die pretty fast. I know that. I'm not even gonna fight that one. So the cave, though, you know, when you're in a dark place for a long time, your eyes adjust. You know, I fuck around, get night vision, have better vision than any man living on this planet. You know, I'm seeing in the dark. My eyes are just going to adapt. I'm seeing all the bats. I'm seeing everything. That's food right there.
That's even more terrifying. You just start to see them in night vision. They look at you like this, like, you see me, I'm seeing you. People like,
and then you get attacked. You're going to see yourself get attacked.
You will get attacked on a mountain too. A mountain lion. Their first name is Mountain.
Broady also has the fact that his mustache doubles as like a match strip. So like he could take a rock and just get a little spark from that right there. And he can get a little light so it can take a couple steps too. So
I could go
Y'all probably illuminate the whole cave. You into here in the cave? Yeah. That motherfucker bright. We can see now.
Waffle color
I'm be honest. If I ended up in the cave, I'm going to use all my mama's skills. I'm going to instantly turn into the mother of that cave.
You want to tell them to close that screen door?
Who is that here? I'm gonna just start complaining. They're gonna be like, "Man, we're getting the fuck out of here."
The worst thing about being in the cave is you could be going the wrong direction. The exit could be like a feet this way. You like this. You going further in it, like, hey,
I need all the bats right here because who is still up on? You ain't even supposed to be up there. Like I done turned into a complaining mother in there. So is the bats y'all? So y'all not talking to the rats now? That's what we doing. Everybody in timeout.
You gonna bite me?
But it's a warm cave. It's a warm cave. You're gonna be able to have. It's an automatic shelter.
Guess what it's gonna smell like. Put that in your head. Guess what it's gonna smell like. And if you touch something with your hand that you can't see, that could be shit.
Anything.
You just and you didn't
Ace
take your hand and was like, oh my God.
Afraid of bats. Ace Ventura was afraid of bats.
It's gonna smell like 6 roommates. This is
someone's like, oh, sorry, I just jacked off on that cave wall. My bad.
This ain't nothing I ain't used to.
That was me.
You know what's crazy? Y'all talking about like the bigger and more well-known like creatures in the cave, like the bats, the rats, that type of the bear. We're not even thinking about like poisonous spiders. We're not thinking about scorpions. We're not thinking about
stuff that you cannot see. That do not live on the top of the mountain. Ain't none of that on top of the mountain. You know what else ain't on top of the mountain? Me, because I done rolled down. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We need to take a vote because y'all not thinking clear. Y'all thinking small when you should be thinking big.
Here's the thing. You roll down, you can't stop your momentum and you can't avoid, like, if you're walking down, like trying to take your time, you may still slip and fall, but like if you see a hazard, like if there's a drop off, then you might not be able to avoid that if you're rolling down versus walking down. So I hear you.
If my head is tucked and I'm in a ball, I have a better chance to survive. And I'm not just finna just go and throw myself like a cartwheel. I'm not finna do that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to strategically tuck my head to my chest and bring
bones,
my knees up.
Broken legs.
Not gonna work like that.
Or I can lay stiff as a board and roll sideways like that. That'll work.
But hey, that's what you tell them when you ain't got no seatbelts. You said just duck your head in the ball, okay, and try to stay as close to yourself.
That's what I told Tahir when he got in my car with no doors. Like, hey, bro.
Hey, I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Now, Ty Davis was terrified, but I had a blast. I just
put my doors back on this morning. I'm very sad about it. I feel
it's cold. Yeah, it's about that time. It's got to be getting cold out there. Got to be getting cold out there.
If it get dark in here, I know how to get out.
Where you at?
I'm in Chicago.
Okay, tight.
A Jeep with no doors feels like a condom with a zipper. It just feels like it's too risky. It's just like something.
This is how I know you don't wear condoms, Dion. Look at you.
Everybody made the same face. Me and Broady was like.
It just feels like I know this is protecting because I have a seatbelt on, but it's like I don't have a side.
Yeah, Dion don't know what a condom is, guys.
That's serious.
He's never seen the picture.
He think they got zippers on them. That's what.
First of all.
I'll have kids. Yeah, adopted, nigga.
Whoa.
Y'all still fucking up about it.
Whoa.
Let's put it to a vote, man.
You said a zipper on the condom. A zipper?
That's wild. He's a wild boy for that.
Where do you think condoms are? How do you like?
Because I think a man's biggest fear is zipping his meat up.
Right.
In a zipper. Like that's one of your biggest fears.
Yeah. That's how you know Dion got a coochie.
Maybe that fear is not that big for Dion. Like maybe it's a smaller fear for Dion.
Dion got a coochie with a
fat
clit.
And it's he already said it's thick. He already said it's thick.
With a fat clit.
Hey,
Dion got a booty.
Hey. Oh, that's a shame, Dion. Damn.
It's wide and they got a little weight on it.
At least I know my timetables.
Dion's quit right there.
The service still went out.
You African booty scratcher?
Oh, Dion.
Let's put it to a vote, man. Let's put it to a vote. What y'all going with? Y'all going with the cave with no light or a mountaintop with no shoes?
Mountaintop.
Cave.
Call me Batman. I'm living in that bat cave. What are you gonna be, Mountain Man?
I think
I'll go mountaintop.
I think I'm gonna do the mountaintop too, man. I got to be able to see where I'm going. So I'm gonna have to just figure it out.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm a high step all the way down. I'm gonna just like I'm on a football field.
You can take the hat off.
Trust the human body in there. Y'all don't trust the human body.
Take the hat off and be like a sack race all the way down. Just kind of hop all the way down.
You got to
I could protect myself with Tahir's hat.
That's what I'm saying.
Sleeping bag, easy.
His hat got some
got them things on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump into this last topic right after this. Last topic of the day. Would you rather give up all breakfast foods versus all sweets? Sweet/dessert. So breakfast food would be all eggs, not anything made with eggs, but like scrambled, fried eggs.
People know what breakfast is, so don't try to play.
People, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to be specific with people. So sausage.
I mean, Tahir will have a hot dog for breakfast, so he does have to clarify.
Oh, cookies for breakfast.
Cookies, Broady. And half.
That is very Keebler elfish of you, Tahir. That hat.
But so if you pick the breakfast, then you will also no longer have waffles, pancakes, French toast. All of that's gone too. Even though it could be looked at as a sweet, but that would be gone forever too. But
that's breakfast.
Sweets would be all candy, all pies, all donuts, all pancakes. You're gonna lose pancakes regardless.
Mm-hmm. Well, pancakes ain't a dessert.
It's not, but it's a sweet.
Question: are croissants considered dessert or breakfast?
Breakfast.
It's pastries.
That would.
A pastry is a dessert, though. But a croissant is considered like a bread. Unless it has
more
something
like a bread.
I
mean, like holistic.
If you have something in it, that would make it either, but a croissant is bread, so you wouldn't lose a croissant.
Okay, so because
it's not the glaze, like if it's not the sugar crusted croissant,
if it ain't sweet,
it's sweeter
only
sometimes.
Savory breakfast items, essentially. Only savory breakfast.
He don't even eat croissants. He's just trying to find a scapegoat. Like
that nigga just want a Lugo.
This nigga is allergic to gluten, so like he can't even have the shit.
They don't even sell croissants.
Why we talking about it?
He never learned about croissants and moved out here to LA either, because they don't sell croissants in Philly. Niggas don't eat croissants in Philly.
Listen, you call the chocolate croissant chocolate à boupon. That's how you say it in French. That's a chocolate croissant.
Say one more time. Say one more time. You just said it in nigga, but you said the French words.
That is not true. That is the name of the store that the shit came from. I done been to à boupon plenty of times. Y'all have seen it. They closed now.
It'd be at the airport too. Yeah, it'd be all in the airport.
Yeah, that is the name of the store. You thought you was fancy. Shut up.
His Google search.
That name out. She called him out by name right there.
Right.
You ain't fancy.
And before he said it, he looked up on Google, like, how you say this? And it had the pronunciation of it, like.
He walk around with Google Translate. Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm giving up breakfast.
Oh.
I'm giving up breakfast. First of all, I don't like eggs, so I don't care about the way you make eggs. I hate eggs. I can do without pancakes and waffles. The only thing I'm really gonna miss would be bacon and grits. Because, and truth be told, grits ain't even gotta be breakfast. Because once I throw the shrimp and the green onions and all of the other stuff in it, cheese, it ain't breakfast. I eat that for dinner.
No, it's a loaded ass breakfast, but it's still breakfast.
It's still breakfast. You find the scapegoats.
Not really, because I still don't give a damn. Anybody that eat an egg and egg smell like fart, I don't trust your judgment.
Damn. But yum.
I mean, but you ain't Judge Willie when he ate a little ass though.
Well, that one didn't smell like a fart.
Nigga.
That one smelled like Butterfly Roses number 9 from Bath and Body Works. That's what that smell like.
Very specific.
He eat a little ass, but he can't eat no eggs. Not in my room. He can eat a little ass, but not a little eggs. That's the name of my new club. That's the logo. You can eat a little ass, but you can't eat a little egg.
No eggs in here, baby.
No breakfast here, only eggs.
But because I am big on desserts, I eat them and I make them. I can live without them. Chocolate, there's no way. There's no way I'm living without chocolate. It ain't gonna happen.
And that's the contrast of how I'm coming at it. I would need to stop eating sweets. So if option, I would be like, I can't do this. Thank you, God. If this is the option, I'm going to only eat breakfast. Get this sugary sweets out of my face. I can't do this. So I would have to go the opposite.
Y'all just don't give a fuck about y'all's nutrition, man. I'm keeping breakfast, man.
That's what I said. I'm doing breakfast.
Yeah. I don't understand. Breakfast is supposed to be the most important meal of the day.
Right.
And it's by far the least healthy meal. It's so much sugar and bread. And
so listen, Corey, listen what you're saying. So you'd rather eat the sweets for breakfast?
Yeah.
She's like, you be having Snickers for breakfast?
Anyway, you might as well be happy. At least I don't have to fall apart.
I'm having a bowl of gummy worms.
You just contradict. It's the most important breakfast, and it's the worst. I'd rather eat a cinnamon roll, dipped in chocolate.
She gonna be having Butterfingers for lunch.
Because what's your side?
Like, really, the truth of the matter is, you eating them both for breakfast anyway. Have you ever gone to a breakfast and they got every type of pastry, coffee, and frosted donuts and tart? All of that breakfast shit is right there. It's the same thing. So what difference do it make?
That's why.
Don't you just eat like oatmeal? Change your orders.
Oatmeal. I'm not poor anymore. I don't have to do it. Oatmeal is for poverty. That is poverty.
Poverty.
I just picked up a 12-pack.
I ain't never heard Dave Chappelle talk about cream of wheat right now. Never.
Cream of wheat's different than oatmeal. Cream of wheat's different than oatmeal. I think oatmeal's a step up.
They're both poor, Brody. And I know that here's how I know that Brody doesn't even engage in that. When I first met Brody, he introduced me to something called orange cranberry. They were from Trader Joe's. I came from very poor Chicago. So poor that I was taking the snacks off of the
plane.
Even worse, off of the when you go on set, what's the
crafty table.
I was stuffing my book bag with craft services because I didn't know that was something that they replenished, because I ain't never been nowhere. I'm not cultured. And Brody was like, "Hey, would you like to try these?" And
the dried Jones, the dried orange cranberries from Trader Joe's. Those things slap. Those things slap. But don't get it twisted, Corey. I eat those to appear like I'm on another level. But I come home and have a dinner full of oatmeal. Like I'm definitely having.
And I eat it with my own hands like this.
I've seen your jacket collection. I know that you're a liar. I've seen your jacket collection. I know that
Brody
you're a liar.
has a whole tray of Salsbury steaks, just the steak.
Oh my God, that screams poverty. That is poverty.
Film bag, like, oh yeah.
Encore.
Hungry man, yes I am.
Oh,
them cold mashed potatoes and the Salsbury steak. Oh my God, yo.
Oh, let me tell you something though. Those poverty days with that goddamn Salsbury steak, it was fire though. You're gonna burp afterwards though. You're gonna have a nice little burp, but that steak gonna be good.
Felt like the plastic just stayed on the steak. Like you couldn't get the plastic off.
Yeah, it's like either or. Like you can leave the plastic on if you want. Like we made it that way. It has a little bit of flavor. Like y'all can,
it's edible. It's biodegradable. It's biodegradable.
One of them was gonna be frozen though. One of them was gonna be frozen still when you bit into it. Always one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
remember the fried chicken? It was never fried. It was just moist and salty.
Moist chicken, yeah.
Hey, let's do it a year. What's the last time you had a microwave dinner? Because I can't even.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Hey, can we ask a different question? Because I don't like this.
Right.
Who are the stars of y'all's dishes? Who are the stars?
The brownie. It's gonna always be the brownie, Brody.
I like
because that mac and cheese. You do not to hear. That's how I know you got. If you ate that Salisbury steak to here, that's how I know you got lead in your system. That's what's wrong with you. Got lead.
It's full of mercury.
I stopped when I saw my eyes are spreading. My eyes used to be closer, but when I was eating those, my eyes sort of spread out.
I'm telling you, it's mercury. You got mercury in your system.
Yeah.
The mashed potatoes, honestly, was the safest thing there, and they
yeah.
It's the crazy part, Herm. The whole time, those were grits. You just thought they was that.
Full of salt and sugar, full of salt and butter.
Wait, what?
You were like, why does it like chalk?
They put oatmeal in my fucking Salsbury Steak.
Some gritty ass mashed potato.
You can put them in your hand and go like this, and it'll blow like dust.
God, this is so traumatizing.
Yeah. Oh,
this is the reason I cook.
I saw a meme the other day on Instagram, and somebody had like the wafers, the little small wafers from communion, and it had the nacho cheese and salsa on it.
Oh my God.
Nah,
that's a preacher's kid.
Gotta pray through the struggle.
You put peanut butter on, that's a PB&J. That's a peanut butter and Jesus.
Right, you get to heaven, and he like looking at the list of all the shit you did, and he like, you put cheese dip on the offering, nigga? What's wrong with you?
Bro,
that's called Jesus Christ.
Come on, Broady.
Oh, yeah.
Brody, you cannot be this brilliant all the time, bro. You cannot be this brilliant.
It was a couple episodes ago. I called Broady Hawkeye, and he was like, "I don't want to be Hawkeye. He's the weakest Avenger." I'm like, "Nah, that nigga don't miss though." Broady, and you can go through the episode.
Broady does not miss
shit right here because Broady, he will wait in Raptors for an opening and then throw that shit in the land every single goddamn time, bro. Fucking Hawkeye.
I threw one in before that, but y'all talked over it. But I'm not gonna repeat it now because if it don't hit,
worst, yo.
If it don't hit, then maybe y'all chose to not let it hit. Maybe y'all didn't hear me, but we'll never know.
Broady, I think you should repeat it because I think I caught it, but they were doing too much.
I said you put peanut butter on that communion bread. It's a PB&J, a peanut butter and Jesus.
Yeah, no, you should have left that.
I like the other one.
You should have left that out.
The thing is, I heard it and I laughed, but I let it go because I didn't want you to be uncomfortable.
Right. Like it was good.
Look at the face.
It was
I
good,
thought it was
but
great,
it wasn't.
bro. I missed it the first time, but
it wasn't
good.
Jesus.
Just
it wasn't Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're wrapping up now. It's 1:09.
All right, well, let's put it to a vote, man. Let's put it to a vote. What we going with, y'all? We going with giving up breakfast or giving up sweets?
Keeping breakfast.
Keeping breakfast.
Keeping sweets. Keeping sweets.
Keeping breakfast.
Dion.
Just keeping breakfast.
Keeping breakfast. Keeping breakfast for me too, man. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, before we get out of here, we want to thank all of our special guests today. We got Dion Lack, Big Herm, Correy B, and Brandon Broady. I'm to hear more representative for the OG squad. We'll see y'all next week on another episode of SquADcast Versus. Peace, guys.